breadth first search algorithm. This is the traversal algorithm, graph traversal method. It is one of the graph traversal method. So here we need to consider two things. The first one is visiting vertex. First we have to consider which vertex we are visiting. That is the first thing we have to consider. The next thing what we have to consider is exploration of a vertex. What is exploration of vertex? The exploration of vertex is nothing but visiting all the adjacent vertex of that particular vertex. We need to visit all the adjacent vertex of that particular vertex is called exploration of vertex. Okay. Now you consider this is a tree structure because tree is also a graph. So here what is that we have done? We have selected one vertex 1 as a starting vertex. So here what is 1? 1 is the starting vertex. Then after selecting a starting vertex, what we have to do? The next step is explore all its vertexes. So 1 we have selected, no? Then explore, find out all the vertex connected to that vertex. What are the adjacent vertex of vertex 1? So what are the vertex connected to 1? 2, 4, 5. So when you are just writing the adjacent vertex, you can write in any order. Say you can take any order, 4, 5, 4, 2 also you can take, or you can take 2, 4, 5 also. So we have started with the vertex 1. Then we have started exploring from the vertex 1. So what are the vertex connected to vertex 1 are 2, 4, 5. So we have explored all the vertex of vertex 1. We don't have any adjacent vertex from vertex 1. Next, what is the next vertex to be explored? The next vertex to be explored here is 2. 2 is the next vertex to be explored. So now just check explore 2. So just find out what are the vertex connected to 2. So what are the vertex connected to 2 here? 7, 6, 3. Okay. So you can write in any order. Here we are writing it as 7, 3, 6. Okay, 7, 3, 6. We are writing in this order. So after exploring vertex 2, then what is the next vertex to be explored is 4. So go to 4 here. So there are no adjacent vertex in the 4. So 4 is completely explored. Then just go to 5. 5. What is the next? What are the adjacent vertex connected to 5? There are no vertex connected to 5. So 5 is also completely explored. Then 7. 7 also don't have any adjacent vertex. So 7 is also completely explored. Then 3 also does not have any adjacent vertex. It is having 2, but 2 is already visited. Okay. So you no need to explore the visited vertex. Only the vertex which are not visited, that only we have to explore here. And 6, the next vertex to be explored is 6. 6 is also connected to 2. 2 is already explored, so you no need to explore from 2. So 6 is also uh, completely explored. So this is a DFS of that particular tree. Okay, that is 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 3, 6. Okay. Now, for example, you take this example here. Now in this, you start from 1. Start one from, then just explore from 1. It is a binary tree, no? So explore the 1. So what are the nodes connected to 1? 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, what is the next node to be explored is 2. So explore 2. What are the nodes connected to 2 or 4, 5? So we are writing 4, 5 here. What is the next node to be explored is 3 here. So this gives you what is the next node to be explored. So 3 is the next node to be explored. So what are the vertex connected to 3 are 6 and 7. Okay. Then what is the next node to be explored is 4. 4 is having adjacent node as 2. So 2 is already visited. So visited node, you no need to explore. So now 4 does not have any nodes, new nodes to be explored. Okay. So if it does not have any new nodes to be explored, then the 4 is completely explored. Then what is the next node to be explored is 5. 5 also does not have any new node to be explored. Yes or no? So 5 is also explored completely. Then 6 also does not have any new node to be explored. because 3 is already visited. So visited node, you don't need to consider. 7 is also does not have new node to explode. So 7 is also explode. So what is the BFS here? BFS is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the BFS output. Now, if you see here, BFS is like a level order on a binary tree. So it's just 0 level. What are the level 1, level 2? Okay. So it is a level order in a binary tree. Okay. Now we take this example here. So all of you observe this example. So in this example, it is a graph here. So what is that here we do? We take a queue. We have taken a queue here. So then, for example, we are visiting from a node 1. So just write the node 1 here in the queue, and similarly write the node 1 in the output also. Okay, in the output also we have to write node 1. So this is the node 1. We are first visiting node 1. Okay. So right, so from the queue we will be coming to know what are the next node to be explored. Okay. So that is why we are just placing all these nodes in the queue. Okay. So first we are writing 1 here. Then what are the nodes, adjacent nodes connected to node 1? Explore from this node. What are the nodes connected to node 1 are 4, 2. You can write in any order. So for 1, what are the adjacent nodes connected are 4, 2. So now place 4, 2 in the queue. Then place float 2 in the output also. Now just because from the 1, what are the nodes connected? 4, 2, 4, 2. Okay. Now, what is the, now node 1 is completely explored? Yes or no? Now just remove 1 from queue because node 1 is completely explored. What is the next node to be explored here is 4. So 4. For 4, what are the new nodes connected here? There is 3. Node 3 is connected. Node 1 is also connected. Node 1 is already visited. It is already visited. So you don't need to consider node 1. We have to consider only 3. So put place 3 in the queue. And see here 4 is connected to 3. And here also in the output also we'll write 3 here. Okay. Now 4. Node 4 is completely explored. There are no other nodes connected to 4. So remove 4 from the queue. Okay. What is the next node to be explored is 2 here. So what are the nodes connected to 2 now? 3. 3 already entered we have. So you should not write once again. Then 8. See for node 2, what are the nodes connected? 3. 3 we have already written. So 5, 8, 7. You can write in any order. So you can write 8, 7, 5 also, or 5, 8, 7. Okay. So now node 2 is completely explored. No adjacent nodes are connected to node 2. Just remove node 2. So represent that for node 2, what are the nodes connected? 3 already connected. No, that is why we have given with a dotted line here. And what are the new nodes connected to node 2 are 5, 8, 7 are the new nodes connected to node 2. 5, 8, 7 are the new nodes connected to node 2. Okay. What is the next node to be explored is 3. Because in the queue, what is the next node? After 2, what is that? We have 3. So what are the nodes connected to 3? 9, 10. Okay, you can write in any order. We are writing in the order 10, 9. Okay, 10, 9 we have written. Now there are no nodes are connected to 3. Remove 3. So 9, 10 we represent here also. So for node 3, what are the new nodes connected? 9, 10 here. Okay, and 2 is already given the dotted line here. So we are writing that also 10, 9. Okay. Then what is the next node to be explored? 3 is over. No. What is the next node to be explored is 5. What is a new node connected to 5 is 6. What are the other nodes for 5? 2, 8, 7. See here in the queue, 2, 8, 7 is already present. So that is why you don't need to write. So which is not entered in the queue, only that node we have to write in the queue. So only 6 is not entered in the queue. Now we are writing only 6. Okay. So for node 5, what is that? 6 is connected. And node 5 is also connected to 8. Node 5 is also connected to node 7. Okay, this dotted lines we have used because these are already in the queue. Now, what is the new node we are writing in the queue for A5 is only 6. Okay, that is why we are giving solid line here. For the others, we are using dotted line. Okay, so now node 5 is explored. Now, what is next node to be explored is 8. Now check 8. There are no new nodes connected to 8. So node 7 is already there in the queue. 5 is also already there in the queue. 2 is also already there in the queue. So there are no nodes to be explored. That is why you no need to write, what is that? We no need to enter any element in the queue. Now we remove 8. What is the next node to be explored is 7. 7 also does not have any new nodes to be explored. Yes or no? So because 8, 5, 2 already present in the queue. So that is why it does not have new nodes to be explored. So we remove 7 also. Similarly, the 10 also don't have any new nodes to be explored. So remove 10. 9 also don't have any new nodes to be explored. So remove 9. And 6 also don't have any new nodes to be explored. So remove 6. So like that, the BFS for this graph, this is the graph we have. The BFS for that graph is given like this. It is 1, 4, 2. See here, 1, 4, 2, 3, 5, 8, 7, 10, 9, 6. Okay. And this is this graph, this tree we are getting, no? From the graph, we are getting this tree. This tree is called breadth first search spanning tree. This tree is called breadth first search spanning tree. And this edges, dotted edges, this indicates that already visited nodes. Okay, so this dotted branches are called cross edges. Okay, these are called cross edges. Now we'll see that what are the rules in the breadth first search. So what is the first rule is breadth first search can start from any vertex. You can take any vertex, from that vertex you can start the breadth first search. Okay. When you are exploring any vertex, you can visit its adjacent vertex any order. So I told no, whenever we are exploring any vertex, we can visit its adjacent vertex in any order. Either you can take 4, 2 or you can take 2, 4 also. Any order we can visit its adjacent vertex. Okay. What is the third rule here is you can select any vertex for exploration. Okay. So here in this 4, 2 or 2, 4, you can select any vertex for the exploration. You should visit all its adjacent vertex. Okay, whenever you are taking any vertex for exploration, you should visit all its adjacent vertex. Okay, then only you should go for exploration of next vertex. Once we are visiting all its adjacent vertex, then only we should go for next exploration of next vertex. Okay, what is the next vertex to be explored? How do you select? That will be selected from the queue only. Okay, so we use queue to select what is the next vertex to be explored. These are the 4 points we have to consider. So what is the first point? DFS will be starting from any vertex. Okay, when we are exploring any vertex, we should select, we should explore all its adjacent vertex. Okay, we should visit all its adjacent vertex in any order. Whenever you are exploring which vertex to be explored, you will be getting from the queue only. From the queue only, will be coming to know what is the next vertex for the exploration. Okay, so whenever we are exploring any vertex, we have to visit all its adjacent vertex. Then only we should go for next exploration. Otherwise, we should not go for next exploration. These are the 4 important rules of BFS algorithm. Okay. So now we'll see what is that BFS, valid BFS for the graph shown here. So one BFS, we got it as 1, 4, 2, 3, 5, 8, 7, 10, 9, 6. Okay. What is the another BFS we can have is 1, 2, 4. Since we have taken 2, no? See here. 1, 1, 2, 4. Next we have taken 2, no? 2 is connected to 3, 8, 7, 5. Okay. Next, after exploring this, then we have to connect 4. 4 is already connected to 3, no? That is why 4 is explored already. Next to the 3. For 3, what is the adjacent vertex? 10, 9. Okay. Then for 8, all are explored already because all these are visited already. For 7 also all are visited. For 5, what is that not visited is 6. Okay. So like that we can have number of valid BFS for any graph. Okay. So one valid BFS is 1, 2, 4, 8, 5, 7, 3, 6, 10, 9. The another result, another output for BFS is you can start from any vertex. So here in this case, we are starting from vertex 2. If you take vertex 2, if you take vertex, 5, if you take vertex 5, what are the adjacent vertex of vertex 5? 2, 8, 7, 6. You can write in any order, no? 5, we have started with 5, 2, 8, 7, 6. Okay. So we have explored 5 completely. Next vertex to be explored is 2. Okay. So what are the edges connected to 2 ma? What are the edges connected to 2 now? It is 3, 1 because already these are entered in the queue. So now it is having 3 and 1. So see here. Now after this we have 3, 1. What is the next node to be explored is 8. 8 for what are the nodes connected to 8? So for no new nodes are connected to 8. 8 is completely explored now. Okay. Now what is the next node to be explored is 7. 7, if you check 7, there are no new nodes are connected to 7. 7 is also completely explored. Okay. Then 6 we have already 6. Now just check 6. 6 is also completely explored. There is no new edges connected to 6. Okay. Then what is the next node to be explored is 3. So if you see, check 3, what are the new vertex connected to 3 are 9 and 10. Okay. Just write 9 and 10. You can write any order here. 9 and 10 we have written. So 3 is also completely explored. Now what is the next node to be explored is 1. So if you check, for 3, 4 is also connected. No, 4 should also be written here. 4 should also be written. Now for 1, there is no new node to be explored. See here for 1, 4, 2 already entered in the queue. No new node to be explored. Okay. So that is why 1 is removed from the queue. Next, what we have 9. No. Next we have, what is that 9? 9 is also does not have any new nodes, and 10 also does not have any new adjacent nodes. Then 4 also does not have any new adjacent nodes because all these are already entered in the queue, visited already. Okay, like this we can have number of results for BFS algorithm.